Welcome to the break of dawn. Won't don't talk to the break of dawn. Welcome to Miami. Oh me. Still the baddest ain't the damn thing changed. Yeah. Child. The ghetto. So, leaving off from where it left off last week, all the girls is at Trina's boot camp from hell. And, Nikki Naturals came in, with their cocky attitude. Nikki Naturals is a beautiful girl. She really is pretty, and has a killer body. But my God, she's crazy. She is, and honey, you can't beat up the whole world, honey. I appreciate a person that sticks up for themselves, but you do it in the wrong way, and you're confrontational, and you start stuff. It's one thing to say that you take up for yourself. It's another thing to create the issue and to start stuff and to be hostile and rude and cocky and ridiculous and crazy. That's a whole nother thing, sweetheart. Nikki Naturals, I was trying to rock with you for a little minute, but you're on another level in your head that I can't reach. So I mean, it is what it is. But anyway, so Trina and Joy had went to the bathroom, aka I went to go talk about Nikki Naturals. Then Sukiana with the good motherfucking cat, she came hopping in there, couldn't walk in them shoes. Look at, I don't know, it was just a lot of different textures, it was a lot going on. So she came in, talking about where you took my phone, yada. And her and Nikki had got into it. Low key, they both had attitudes, to be honest. And then here come Joy and Trina, and they had came in. The other two girls that came by that time, Hood Brat and Chameleon, I think that's her name. Yeah, I finally got her name, Chameleon. Who really didn't have nothing to do with it. She had on the fur, the neon, looked like a bathing suit and slippers. Okay. And so, Hood Brat had already tried to fight her, and then all of a sudden we have Chameleon trying to fight the girl too. In which, if anybody was wrong in that situation, I would say it's the Chameleon girl, because she had no beef with Nikki Naturals. Like, I understand you take it up for your homegirls, but it's 3 of y'all already. So it's 3 of them hoes and 1 of Nikki Naturals. So why do you need to jump in again? I'm trying to figure out. But anyway, so she done jumped in it. So security has separated the girls. They got Nikki Naturals outside the door. The other girls are sitting down talking. They filming with her hair. With well, not yet. I'm going too fast. So anyway, some of this I probably talked about on last week's episode, but whatever. So then Trina, she trying to figure out what's going on. So Trina goes out there to try to talk to Nikki Naturals, and Nikki was just like, they jumped me. Them girls jumped me. They jumped me. She was like, who jumped you? She was trying to talk to her, and then Nikki Naturals ended up going out, flying off the handle against Trina. And Trina was genuinely trying to help her. And we all know Trina is a hood rat with glitter on top as well, just like most of us is. So it don't take much for Trina to fly off the handle either. So she was just talking crap, talking about, Trina, don't come out here like you trying to act like you for me. You not. And Nikki ended up calling Trina a bitch, which was uncalled for. Trina came back out there. Don't even be coming for me, girl, because I'm trying to come for you. I'm just sitting up there trying to help you, bitch. I'm the right bitch. I'll drag a motherfucker that. So then all of a sudden, Trina and Joy are cousins. Here come Joy. Joy kicked off them damn slippers. What she had on, heels. Child, y'all can't stop me from my cousin. This is my cousin. And it was about 8 security guards trying to hold all them strong girls back. I was like, Lord have mercy. I think Hood Brat ended up connecting with her. Maybe she got a lick or 2 in. But anyway, Nikki's wig was snatched down. I wish I had I can't find my wig on. Nikki's wig was snatched, and Sukiana started wearing her wig on the inside. And Chameleon girl talking about, I like your new hair. She talking about, thank you. It was just plopped on her head like that. I was like, Lord, y'all are so childish. Nikki Naturals was bald underneath. I was like, my Lord. Girl, you know you come to fight. You got to be prepared for certain stuff. I would have just wore braids. I mean, really, you got to be, or you know, pinned it up somehow. I don't know. No, because they'll pull your half as braids. Ooh, that scalp. Oh no, that would have caused some hair follicle damage. If you're gonna have on a wig, at least have your real hair done underneath. That's all. All she had to do was pull out a good comb, shake her little hair out, you know. But I guess she was actually, you know, she actually had a fade underneath. I don't know. But Nikki Naturals has a pretty fade, so I'm sure she'll look fine with short hair. But anyway, she pulled it off and she had a jean jacket on her head the whole time. I guess she didn't want, you know, the world to see that scalp, child. Some child, they end up clowning her, and then Nikki Natural, she sees something. She said my ring is messed up, or I can't find my chain, or something. So then she go back in there to try to run. And meanwhile, Trina talking to Trick on the phone. Trick just couldn't believe it, child. It was just a mess. You know, you could tell that Trina kind of felt bad for kind of going there with the girl, allowing her to take her, because Trina come from that. Trina been doing that whole, that's Trina. You know, I mean, we you know, come on, we all know what side of Miami the show comes from. So it's like, you know, she's over that part of her life. So she was just mad that she allowed that crazy girl to take her out of her element. And so it was just a mess. Then all of a sudden the girl ended up calling the ambulance. I said, no. All they did, from what we saw, all they did was take your hair off. Like, what was the ambulance being called for? I would have called the police, but why the ambulance? But I guess, I'm sure nothing happened of it. I'm sure. A part of me do feel like, had Nikki Naturals had a better attitude, I don't think Sookie would have tried to fight her. I don't. I think that Sookie got hyped up once Hood Brat came in. And Hood Brat, she looked like she don't do much talking. She looked like if she has an issue with you, she'll just slap you on sight. And that's pretty much what she gave in that moment. Because she didn't even try to talk to Nikki Naturals. I think that she just came there to fight her anyway. You know, if she was there. Well, Sookie, I felt like Sookie was trying for a moment, but then Nikki had that cocky ass attitude, and then that's when Sookie flew off the handle. And then Hood Brat just came in swiping, and then, you know, that's when Sookie on with the good cat came in, and the rest is history. So Trina was just like, I'm tired of y'all hood rats. I'm tired. I ain't young no more, y'all. I'm tired. My knees aching. I cannot be rolling around in the street with y'all clowns. She was like, the tour is off. Everything is off. And she was like, whatever. We're going to let Trina calm down. So a little later on, Hood Brat had a conversation, met up at this real nice restaurant, trying to impress Trina. You know, even though Trina was probably going to end up paying for the bill. And she came in there, and I think the Hood Brat is a cute girl, but I'm about sick of them wigs. I'm about sick of all these cuts. She have on neon every time we see her, and she has these pink and blonde, these green wigs. Now get you a black wig. She looked her best when we first saw Hood Brat on the set of her video with that black hair. She was sickening. She was stunning. I mean, I like a little color, and I like a little loud, playful color sometimes. But wearing that out in public all the time, it just looks real. Whatever. It looks perfect for Love and Hip Hop, don't it? Let me shut up. So anyway, she met up with Trina, and Trina just did not budge on her stance. She was just like, I'm tired of y'all. I am sick and tired. And she was like, you know, as of right now, the tour is off, you know. And, you know, Hood Brat, she was really looking forward to this because this was going to be, you know, her big break or whatever. We actually ended up seeing Saucy Santana, Material Girls. I actually did a video on Saucy Santana It was either before Christmas or after Christmas, something like that. Um, and you know about everything that happened to him when he was at the club and he got shot and everything. So glad to see Saucy Santana's doing well. He came on there and he's actually kind of was a breath of fresh air. Did I say that right? A breath, not a. Did I say that right? A breath of fresh air. A breath of fresh air. Is that how you say it? I think that whatever. It was nice to see him. I was like, yes, Rick Ross and Nails, yes. So, he ended up coming in, and he was talking to the girls. He was just like, look, he was talking to Chameleon, Sukiana with the good cat, and Hood Brat, and was just like, look, y'all can just be a little group and go on tour y'all own self and do y'all thing. I mean, without a big name being attached to that tour, I mean, I don't know. But I'm sure it could still work. Hell, we all got to start somewhere. That was nice to see. And, Sukiana, she was really looking forward to them coins. I was like, Lord, have mercy, Jesus. That Nicki Naturals must got a death wish or something. I'm like, how you think you're going to beat up all them girls at the same time? How you think this going to happen, sis? I mean, you might can take one of them, maybe two. But, no. The fact that Hood Brat is so much taller than you, that's an advantage over that already. Not saying that you being a shorter person, you still can't rock her. But I'm saying with her arms being longer, her having a longer extension to reach out and touch you, her having a longer arms to grab your hair and wrench it around. Spin that hair around. You know how you grab that hair? Get a latch on the hair, you spin that hoe around. And once you get their hair, you can kind of hold them down and nail it to them, That's just what I heard. Not that I've done that before in my life. But that's just what I heard. It's just what I've seen, certain videos, of people that participate in that activity. So anyway, yeah, I was just like, Lord, girl, you just going around pissing everybody off in Miami. You see, Shay had to learn. Shay Johnson, Shay her only friend. I wonder why. Shay had to learn. Shay had to humble her ass up. She was like, look, I can't be coming on up here, acting a fool, child. It's just not gonna happen. I was like, oh, okay. Let me see. So Amada met up with MJ, her boyfriend, Shay's brother, and actually Shay looked good. Shay. Les is more of a Shay. Shay used to wear them ridiculous wigs and stuff too, like Hood Brat. But Shay has gotten it together, and Shay looks really good. Less is more for some people. So, then what happened? Hold on, y'all. Hello. For what? What paper? Oh, I don't know. But let me call you back. Okay. Child. So what was I talking about? So Amada, MJ, Shay, they met up. Shay said, oh, let me go ahead and hug you. Even though I'm still mad at you. Who gives a damn, Shay? You ain't had no reason to be mad at Amada anyway. Amada's probably one of the most, one of the least problematic people on this show. Like, she legit just mind her business. And Amada has her own drama. She ain't in nobody else's storyline. She ain't in no mess. So it's just like, it's crazy. But when you're sitting on top of the world like Brandy, it's her birthday, by the way. Shouts out to Brandy. When you sit on top of the world like Brandy, that's when the vultures come. They trying to climb at you and get on the top level. You sit up there just chilling, minding your business, living, your best life and being blessed. That's when people come at you with mess. And Shay is one of those people. Amada apologized. Shay kind of apologized, and they just let it go. But a little later on, Amada had a scene with JoJo. She keeps wanting to reconnect and be back friends with JoJo, and I don't really know why. Shay is a lot of petty, but I do agree that with Shay when it comes to JoJo, I think JoJo is a mess and an opportunist, and a mess. JoJo and Amada had a conversation. JoJo also said that she knew MJ because he tried to hit on her at one point. But that was years and years prior to Amada. So I'm sure that's gonna be a mess. Don't you invite that drama back in your life, Amada. Amada, you already got to deal with Shay, your sister. You already got to deal with sis and bro. So why would you invite JoJo in the mess? As soon as Shay see her, she ain't gonna do nothing but pop in the head. Talking about Amada, she gonna try to set up a meetup between Shay and JoJo. How you think that's gonna go? Amada, take that fro off and cause it's squeezing your brain cells or something. That doesn't make sense. You know who JoJo is. She ain't gonna admit the name. And Shay is gonna fly off the handle. Like, come on, child. Okay. What else going on? Prima Donna was spitting. This is like the third or fourth episode since something like that. Since Jocelyn sent the pig over to Prima Donna's party, and Prima Donna and Jocelyn still have not been in a scene together. So, I mean, either somebody is not about that life or somebody is running and hiding. I think that Jocelyn might have met her match when it comes to Big Pre. She don't want none of Big Pre. Pre is not the one. Pre looked like she would dog walk Jocelyn if she could get a hold of her. But Jocelyn did say she was faster, she was smaller, she was stronger, and all that other kind of stuff. So we're going to see. We're going to see Jocelyn. But that'd be a good match, Jocelyn versus Big Prima Donna. But I like her. I like Prima Donna. I do. She can rap too. She's dope. She's pretty dope. I like her. And when I say big, I mean that out of love. Hell, I'm big too. Y'all big. Okay. She's a pretty girl though. Let me see. Trick Daddy had a scene with somebody, I think. He was talking about how Joy set him up with this old lady and stuff. Talking about, she was about my age, or older. I think he was talking to Prima Donna actually. So that she about my age or older. And I said, well, you need somebody your age, Trick. And he was just like, I told her I like hoes and stuff. That's your problem. That is your problem. That is your problem, Trick. Not saying that you necessarily have to get with her. I guess he wasn't physically attracted to her. Whatever, that's fine. But he was rude. But, that's who he is. And, you do need somebody mature. Why would you go out here and get with a young girl that don't want nothing from you but clout and money? That's why Nikki Naturals didn't lay down with you. Rocky Mountain Face. That's why she didn't lay down with you. The child. That girl wasn't no celibate. That child got 3 kids by 3 different men. Somebody else was hitting that child. She was just with you because you was Trick Daddy. Child, please. Anyway, so that happened. What else going on? Oh, Amada had a scene with Trina. Trina and Amada scenes are weird. Trina and Amada are probably the stars of the show and have been the stars of the show for the longest. I think that Trina expected to be the only star of the show, but then people ended up really being into Amada. And, as far as fame-wise, on this show, Trina has competition with Amada, and I don't really think she likes that. I think Trina likes to be the end-all and the be-all, that girl. And then when there's another sickening girl in the room, I don't think, Trina also don't like the fact that Amada she's kind of different from her. And she's always nice and respectful and stuff. And, You can tell Trina kind of want to go back and forth with her as a reason to say that she don't like her, or maybe even try to put her on the show. I don't put her off the show. I don't know. This is just all in my mind, but I just sense a little envy from Trina when it comes to Amada. I really do, a little bit. Even though Trina is 10 times more successful than Amada, with all due respect, but I just get that. Am I the only one? It's just an awkward tension between Amada and Trina. It's like they like each other. Let's fake and act like we like each other, but we really don't care for each other like that. I don't know. Maybe Trina feels some kind of way that Julie and her manager was paying more attention to Amada than her. Maybe that's it. I don't know. But they met up and talked. Amada's going to have some kind of showcase. We see that she's going to invite her father, who's estranged and has never really been in her life, to her show. And so we're going to see next week if he come up. And Amada's mama's not feeling it. Trina told Amada about the Royal Rumble that was her tour mess. And she was just like, she just don't know what to do. It's just crazy. So that was pretty much the gist of that scene. Briscoe had a scene with his baby mama, and he literally, after all these years, gonna sit there and tell that woman, so what's up with you and I? What we still got going on? You think we can make it happen? Make what happen, sir? I don't even know you no more. What do you mean? You've been out of your kid's life for years and years, like, and she's a smart girl. I'm glad she didn't just fall back into his arms. Like, it's just like, and she thought about, the reason she said that he was real mean and nasty to her and treated her like crap before he went to jail and all that. And now, because it's familiar and because that's his baby mama, he want to try to get back what they had. Yes, that's over with, sir. Them kids might be calling somebody else daddy now. You can't get mad. Do what you do. They'll come around, hopefully, eventually. I'm glad he's out of jail. But it's interesting how vulnerable men get sometimes in certain situations. And, he fresh out of jail. He's trying to hit everything up that he can. He's trying to slide into any warm hole he can. I'm sure he is. He'd have been locked up that long. Why? The baby mom can take you back just so you can have a room and a nice place to stay, and you can play like you daddy. But then you go out and still cheat on her and do the same thing you was doing before. That's a smart girl. She said, hell no. She said, I might think about it. We'll see. Don't take him back, girl. There's a part of me that feels like Briscoe is a good guy. I'm sure he is. I'm sure they're all good people at their core. But there's also a part of me that feels like Briscoe full of shit. And he's one of those guys that try to cover up the stuff that he do. He's sneaky with his when somebody like a trick daddy is out in the open about who they are. That's just what I get. I could be wrong, but it's just my team. So shouts out to Cello, the baby mama. Let me see. The reunion is gonna be a mess. Nikki Naturals might as well not show up because them girls gonna try to fight her again. I already know. Which at that point, that would kind of be like a bully situation, because that would be a little unnecessary. You can't still be mad 6 months plus later. I mean, I guess you can, but it's pointless. Y'all ain't gonna get to her, and I don't know. Some people just gotta let be stupid. Let me see. The last scene was everybody getting phone calls and text messages and stuff. The Trick Daddy has been locked up for allegedly cocaine possession in the car. Next week, Joy gonna talk to Trick Daddy, and he gonna say, I don't know, man. I was sleeping in my car, and I woke up and the police was knocking on my door. And they started playing the sad music. Everybody kind of feeling bad for Trick. Why? That man is 59 years old, and he still lives like he's 19. That doesn't make sense. This rock and roll lifestyle that Trick Daddy and so many have lived, it done wore down on him after a while. It really has. He needs to stop. These dudes be killing me. Still trying to hang with your homeboy. They got you in trouble the first time. You still hanging with them. They put your ass in jail the last. Why do some men be more loyal to their homeboys than they are their women? This is my wife. This is my best friend. But you do it like a dog. Yet you loyal to your homeboy and tell him everything you do. I don't understand that. I don't think women are that way. Obviously women have girlfriends and they loyal to their girlfriends and stuff. Well, most of the time, at least in my experience, what I've noticed is when women get men, a lot of them, they don't fool with their friends as much. And they just be all about their man and they be in love. And, we a couple, we married, yada, yada. They give more of themselves than men do. At least from what I can see. I myself, I ain't been in a relationship with nobody since The Lion King premiered in 94, 95. So, who knows? What do I know? But I'm just saying, it's crazy. They'll tell you they homeboys the truth and lie straight to the wife's face. Lie straight to the girlfriend's face. If you know you're not the committed type, if you know that you don't just want to be with one person, why do you sign up for it? You know who you are. You know you can't control yourself when some cute little thing walk by. I don't know. But Trick Daddy, get your life together. You too old. With that said, I'm Mr. Chalaki. Mr. Chalaki on the Google Plus. Follow me at TheExcuseWorld on Instagram and Twitter, at TheExcuseWorld89 on Snapchat. Chase me on Facebook. Mr. Chalaki on Cash App and PayPal. And as always, run me my money or run me my fade. Run me my money the way I get paid. Stay black, stay tuned. I'll see you guys later.